Cool, guys. Thank you so much for meeting with us today. This is part of our community spotlight for the area, and we have heard so many good things about Keller's farm. So, Maria, Phil, tell us a little bit about, I guess, some of the success stories around Keller's farm, how it started, some of the good of running your own business in this area.
Yeah, thank you very much for coming out. Yeah, the business started just during the pandemic when we lost everything. We lost the bed and breakfast from one day to another. Wow. And then we just helped Maria's dad out with the shop a bit more, put a bit more time in it, and it just grew out of proportion very quickly. And we started getting bigger and bigger. And yeah.
Amazing. People knew we could bake bread. And
that's the key.
Yes. And they weren't venturing to the shopping centres. So we were getting messages, oh, could you bake extra? Could you do some for us? And then we had, rather than people going to the supermarkets, they started to notice that there were locals that they could, get farm fresh produce from, homemade breads from, and it grew as a result of that. And then people actually started parking on the side of the street and noticed that we actually had livestock.
Oh, how good.
Yeah, because they couldn't get out. They couldn't get out of their homes. So we've always had the animals, but now people are starting to slow down and realise that there are other places and supermarkets that they can support. Yeah. And we've grown as a result of their support.
And I think that's that support local that we want more people to be mindful of. You know, you have incredible things in your own backyard, but so many people don't know about them. And we were talking earlier about the concept of community, because that's one thing we've heard consistently is you guys have built such an incredible community. So tell me a little bit about that. The people that come and share, and I mean, even that side has grown a fair bit over the last while.
Community is a huge part of who we are. This did not grow just because of us.
Not because of the bread, just because of the bread. A
lot
of the bread.
A lot to do with the bread, and also because the produce is either ours or we source the produce locally. So it's within like about a 30-kilometre radius of our place. And people just wanted a space where all walks of life could come and feel welcome. So it's not just for kids, it's for families, it's for the elderly, it's for young groups of teenagers, it's for the 20-year-olds. They come here to meet. They all feel safe, and there's good, honest food that feels like their own family have made it.
Yes.
And a lot of people have said that, haven't they? Yes. So it's grown because not just of us, but we're also good at reading the signs and listening to people. And then, you know, it was mentioned about coffee, like people wanted to come here and relax, but also hold a coffee. Exactly.
We're so obsessed with our coffee in Western Australia.
That's where coffee started.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like a Vegemite cheese stick.
Oh, how
I'm
good.
Swiss. I would not make Vegemite on a cheese stick.
Actually, that's true. And they said, you were making cheese sticks, and they said, oh, this would be great with a bit of Vegemite. And the Vegemite cheese stick is now something that's really popular.
Probably the most popular thing.
Yeah, exactly.
How funny. I love that. So obviously there's a lot of prep that goes into the weekdays in prep for the weekends. So what does that look like? What do you guys do over the course of a weekend?
It's a huge amount of prep because over the weekend we're selling local produce. So that means actually going to the smaller farms that are a little bit outside of the Swan Valley and within the Swan Valley as well.
Yeah.
Getting the farmers to pick them fresh for us so that we can collect. We've also got a lot of local farmers that are delivering direct to us.
Great.
It's all seasonal, so we've got a wonderful farmer down the road who provides us with avocados, another farmer who provides us with oranges and mandarins, and then we go a little bit further for vegetables and a little bit further for apples and
Fruits
Strawberries we
and
got.
vegetables.
strawberries as well.
strawberries.
It'll be blueberry season soon. So
And how expensive are blueberries at the moment? I mean,
exactly, because there isn't many here in WA, even though it will be expensive because
Yes.
they'll be competitive.
yes.
So in a couple of weeks we'll have local blueberries, which
Yes,
is amazing.
That's fantastic.
And they're all smaller farms. And then also during the week we're prepping all our breads and our pastries. And that's not just hours, that's days.
yeah.
And whilst we're doing all that, we're still looking after our farm
Gosh.
and doing seasonal farm work around the Swan Valley.
No
too.
biggie.
So, no.
You guys
no,
do a
it's
lot.
Huge. It's huge. Yeah.
Oh, and I think the same thing when we're talking about community supporting small business. I mean, there's good things about running a small business, and community is obviously a big part of that. But what would you say are some of the challenges as well that you're facing? Because again, smaller businesses, we know that unless there's promotion, unless there's support, it is really tough to keep it going. So any challenges, things that you guys have found, look, has been a real
Loads
issue.
of challenges. I'll get you to speak about that.
Yeah,
Getting good staff is
Staff.
hard.
yeah,
Then even like dealing with all the departments like tax, insurance,
yes,
with the government, like to get approval and like the
Yes.
parking was the next thing.
yeah,
Some stuff was really good. The biggest thing is probably getting good people. We have a lot of really good girls here at the moment, boys,
great,
which
yeah,
help. Like actually, yeah, a lot of.
But a lot of them are itinerant. So a lot of them have come over here from overseas.
Are
They're on working
backpackers.
holidays. So they're only here for a short time, and they've been absolutely amazing. It's very hard to find people that want to stay here for a
Yeah.
while because the comparison of wages to the mines is such a big difference. But also because we're open on the weekends, we're also paying higher wages as
that's
well.
the other
So
thing.
for a
Wages
small
for a small business.
yep.
Yeah,
And people don't like surcharges, so we haven't been putting surcharges on any of our prices, you know, to safeguard us because of the extra.
yeah. But that's a big thing. You know, we often hear about their support and support local and small and medium-sized business owners. But if you're not giving people some relief through reducing red tape or tax relief, even staffing, you know, some local training programs to get some of the young people coming through, doing some training in hospitality. I mean, there probably can be more to encourage young
Yes.
people to get involved, and then of course also reducing some of that red tape. So I know you guys have had some challenges with the farm and certain things as well around the place, and I think it's how slow some of these processes can be, isn't
Yeah.
it?
You feel isolated, I guess,
Yeah.
being a small business owner. And I think we are such a key factor in the Swan Valley. Our images are used in a lot of advertising, for instance,
Yes.
in tourism. And we are also giving a lot of positives towards Swan
Yes.
Valley and
Definitely,
tourism.
yes.
However, it's off our own back. Every image isn't like, you know, this structure and all that. It didn't just happen. We've
Yes.
created it. The people that are coming here, we've created it, and then we've also had huge amount of support on social media and our locals and word of mouth,
Yes.
etc., etc. But there isn't any, I wouldn't say that groups or organisations have come here and offered to, you know, give us some support,
Yes.
give us a bit of a hand.
Yes, and that those little things go a long way, though.
yeah.
Especially having a local council, local government. I mean, this is even the responsibility as a member of parliament to go, What are some of those challenges that our small, medium businesses are facing? And why does it have to take so long to get certain things fixed? Why does it have to take so long for people to get approvals for certain things? So I think even that communication, and for small, medium businesses, family-owned businesses, you don't have the same resources that bigger businesses would have. So I think that's the big challenge. If we want to promote people to be creative, start their own businesses, do their own thing, well, there has to be a bit of give and take, I think, from local perspective as well.
We spend a whole day just doing paperwork, bookwork.
Yeah.
You know, crossing
insurances and all this
everything,
compliance and regulations.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we're also running a farm, and things happened, and animals are injured, or at the moment we've got the flooding, so we've got to move our animals from paddock to paddock.
Yeah.
That takes time.
Well, I mean, the flooding, that's sort of got a bit of a flow-on effect, because you guys, like you say, you run a farm, you've got machinery that needs to be fixed. You can't do that in a flooded shed. So a real raft of issues, I guess, that even impact you guys from a business point of view, not being able to run as efficiently or as well as you want to, because you're sort of facing an issue that's been ongoing for quite a while.
Yeah, at the moment we spend, it's not hours anymore, it's days fixing a problem that we haven't created. It's just moved into us.
Yes. As we're entering out of this world post-pandemic, obviously there's a lot of opportunity to do different things, to do creative things. What is your hope for WA, and even your hope for how perhaps local government or state government can support you guys in helping your business to thrive? I mean, are there things that you go, this would be fantastic to know, or this would be fantastic to have?
If we would have someone who actually advises about, like, even the grants, there's actually grants out, but we missed out on a lot of them just by not knowing, and then we find out later.
Well, you're running a farm. I mean, small family-owned businesses, it's a completely different ball game to some of the perhaps bigger organisations out there that have staff members that look at this stuff. So that's a good point.
Exactly. It's just my husband, myself, our son, thankfully, has joined us. Our daughter supports us where she can, but we're all relying on each other. So we're so busy working, we don't have time to access these resources. It would be fantastic to know that there are resources out there that we could tap into that could help us with, you know, helping with equipment.
Like a shed, or, you know, you guys run a local produce to keep local businesses going. So, knowing about grants to do with sheds or cool rooms or things like that would be a phenomenal help.
Like there's even disabled facilities, all these little things. There's apparently grants out.
Making it more accessible.
Yeah, make it more accessible. Just little things. But it's to know about it.
Yes.
That's actually a big one with the disability, because we've been getting more and more people coming here, you know, maybe with their children in. We've got a beautiful lady that comes here with her son, and they just want to be out in this space, you know, but we don't really have that infrastructure to accommodating. They're making do and they haven't complained whatsoever. But wouldn't it be fantastic if we could have some sort of, you know,
accessibility ramp,
access to the ramp where the cows are, etc. Just things like that we're thinking about, and we don't have the time really or the resources to build it. So.
And it's a beautiful day out. If we're going to say support local, that doesn't mean just go out and buy stuff. That actually means how do we, as local government, as state government, facilitate that too. So support local means not just getting people to go there, but supporting the business owners to grow, to be more creative, to tap into more resourcing that's available. And especially we're trying to get young people and kids off their phones, out of their houses, back into nature. And what a fantastic place at Keller's farm to be able to do that.
And that's what's happening. I have not seen many kids here on phones. It's incredible. And I've had so many parents come up to me and go, thank you. Look, we're just so grateful to the community for supporting us. You know, we know that there's a lot of people out there that don't fit this sort of space, and they've also let us know that, and we're okay with that. We're not out there trying to please everybody, but
It's impossible.
no, exactly. But the community, like we vibrate off each other, and their joy reflects onto us, doesn't it? And it just
Yes.
makes us want to do more. And they do keep telling us, "Oh my gosh, you're doing more."
Yeah.
And it's only because we see their faces and we see their happiness, and we're very happy to do it.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, it is us. It's a small family farm. I would actually love to see more of these around the place.
Yes, I would too.
But I think it is that red
Yeah.
tape and rules and all that sort of stuff that's stopping people. But this is the heart, I think,
100%.
of this area.
Yeah.
It's the pulse. If you
And
come here, it feels like the
community.
pulse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny when I drove in as well, you know, I thought, wouldn't it be great to see more of these scattered throughout? I mean, you're driving in and it's suburb.
Yes.
And then you've got these incredible open spaces.
Yeah.
What an incredible opportunity to have this in between our suburbs and
Yes.
dotted through. Why wouldn't you want more of that?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you make it easier for people to have these incredible spaces sort of in the midst of all these urban centres? So
a lot of people have said that have moved into these areas. We've actually moved here because of places like yours.
Yes.
We want to go somewhere local and feel like we have space and enjoy good food and enjoy community.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for what you guys are doing.
Thank you,
I
Rika.
know
It was
it's
lovely
a
to meet you.
challenge, and I know it's no small feat running your own business, and just want to thank you guys for what you do. I know that so often a lot of people don't get the airtime to be able to celebrate what they do, but we celebrate what you guys are doing.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
for what
Thank
you're
you.
doing. And hopefully be back here when you guys have a market day.
Yes, for
And
sure.
to show the people the incredible things that you guys do here. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Thank you.